I think feminism is more so people getting a bit too sensitive about other people putting down women for being women. Essentially, overcompensating for how much people judge people from their gender.
In my opinion, feminism is changing the modern idea of what a woman is.
It honestly depends on who's hiring them, because if it's a male, obviously they're going to be biased, and if they're good looking, they're going to be more tempted to hire them. And looks actually matter. It actually depends on, like, if you're good looking, psychologically, like, you're just more tempted to be more like attracted to them.
Personally, I believe that's more along the lines of the quality of work that they do and the quantity of work. Not so much, I think maybe 10 years ago, looks would be a lot more important, but right now, it's more about like the quality of work. If you put yourself forward and are able to help other people and do the work that they're doing, help them with that, and that's like worth a lot more than how someone looks.
No, I do not. Not at all.
No, I feel like both genders should be treated equally.
Do not. There's not much to that question.
Women can do the same amount of work as men can, if not more.
Human beings in general should be treated equally.
Okay. I don't really judge people by just their gender at all. It's more so how they act, what they do, and just how they are as a general person, how they just contribute to the world or the project that they're working on or whatever it may be. Gender doesn't really have too much of a role in how I like judge someone or interpret someone.
Men think that they can do everything, and there's just a stigma that women can only do household work, and that's just about it. So it's just like something that's been carried on for generations.
Men just focus on the women's looks, and they don't really focus enough on their talents and knowledge. And especially in past generations, men always focused on women only doing certain tasks and not being able to do certain things in the workforce. So in the current generation in the workforce, they still focus on their looks rather than what they know and what they can do.
I'd say it's working within women, like the women group, because like women are being more active. They're understanding that they should have more equal rights. In terms of men, I feel like it's not working because men just feel the same, or they just don't want to do anything about it.
I do think that the feminist movement is working because we're seeing a lot more women in the workforce. And for example, my mom codes at a computer science firm, and there are many men that can't code. And also you see a lot of top executives that are women, and for example, a CEO that you wouldn't have seen back then. So I do think that the feminist movement is working.
I think it's not as much of a problem as it used to be, but I think it's not nearly as much of a problem as now, and that people are overreacting when they say that women are treated a lot worse than men.
I do think the media promotes misogyny because women are expected to look a certain way, weigh a certain way, wear makeup, for example, because they have to look pretty for everyone. And I do think that media promotes it through magazines, TV, movies, and such. And another example of media portraying misogyny is the Twitter account Meninist. They view feminism as a joke, and that the whole feminist movement is basically worthless. I do think men play a big role in the feminist movement because they're the reason that the feminist movement started. Men, I feel like, look for physical attraction and looks rather than the emotional aspect of a woman. And I do think that the feminist movement wouldn't be necessary if men stopped judging women and they just looked at the women as another human being.
No, because it's not really talked about amongst men. It's just like, it's never a discussion that we talk about at all.